So let's talk about the mining industry, especially nickel industry, nickel business in Indonesia. So we know that Indonesia has a very large nickel reserve. It's been since its control 42.35% of the world nickel reserve in Indonesia. So how do you see the potentials nickel in Indonesia, especially, and what is the importance of Indonesia's positions for Eramet?
So thank you very much again for the invitation. So if you allow me, I will just introduce a little bit Eramet.
Okay, sure.
To explain a little bit who we are, and this will lead to the answer of your question, why we are here and what we want to develop here. So Eramet is a French mining and metallurgical group. We are listed in Paris. The French state is a very important shareholder, not majority, but important shareholder in the group. And we are focused on the critical mineral, mainly for energy transition. Our main activities are today in manganese and titanium in Africa and in Europe. We are in the process to develop very important production of lithium, mainly in South America and in Europe too. And of course, nickel, if we speak about energy transition and more specifically about EV battery industry, nickel is a key element. So we have been working for a long time in nickel in New Caledonia and starting to invest in Indonesia 17 years ago.
Okay.
In 2006, doing exploration in Halmahera in North Maluku. And from this, we have been able, with our partner Tsingshan, to develop Weda Bay Nickel, PT Weda Bay Nickel, which is today one of the biggest, not to say the biggest, or the largest nickel mine in Indonesia. We continue to believe that this industry, nickel, is key. As you said, Indonesia is and will continue to be a key player in this industry. And as a company focused on this energy transition, of course, we consider Indonesia as a key partner for the group. We have a lot of ambition here in the country, because we consider that we can bring a lot of value to Indonesia for these developments.
So that you mentioned is not about a business, but it's a partnership.
Absolutely.
Okay. So your company is an old player in nickel industry. If you see the quality, and how do you see the quality nickel in Indonesia compared to another country?
In terms of pure quality of nickel, you have some other places where you have also very good nickel resource. New Caledonia is a good example with high grade. Nevertheless, today, clearly, Indonesia is far away the most competitive, resource that we have in the world, because huge, first of all, relatively good quality, and relatively low cost, because Indonesia today is a country where you can develop very big mines in a very competitive way.
Okay, very competitive way. So that for a competitiveness that Presiden Joko Widodo put on the main focus on the mining industry in the country through a downstream strategy. So you call it that you mentioned about an EV battery or the vehicle, electric vehicle for the futures vehicle. So several important minerals, including like nickel, have been prohibited from being exported in raw material from since January 1st, I think, 2020. Yes, 2020. So what is your opinions? What is this regulations impact to Eramet in Indonesia?
So first of all, when this ban has been decided, there was almost no nickel for battery. It was really for stainless industry. And clearly, this decision from the government has helped the development of Indonesia to develop some downstreaming. So it's mainly what we call the NPI, the pig iron, for stainless steel. And now we see that this is also coming for nickel for battery, with the development of other technologies that are coming. Altogether, clearly, this decision has been a main changer in the Indonesian, but also in the worldwide market for nickel. Today, Indonesia is not only a very big producer of ore, but is also and far away the first producer of pig iron, of ferronickel, nickel for stainless industry. And clearly the objective of the government today is to do the same with this nickel for battery. It is something that has brought a lot of investment already and will continue to do that. And it is also a decision which has, let's say, obliged the groups, all the players to enter into partnership, because if you want to do EV battery industry, it has to be done through partnership with people bringing different knowledge from mine to more specific transformation.
Oh, wow. So very interesting to talk a lot about Eramet. So apart from Indonesia, Eramet also has a partnership with Shanxi.
Tsingshan.
Yeah. Oh, Tsingshan. Okay.
Yeah.
Novaris Metal Holding in China to produce a nickel meat, right? And then Eramet also have a nickel mining activity in Gabon too, Africa.
In Gabon, we are producing manganese.
Producing manganese, okay.
The nickel activity is in New Caledonia.
Oh, New Caledonia. So what is your plant in nickel in Indonesia, as my nickel in Indonesia?
So today, if we speak about Weda Bay first, because this is what we have today as an activity. If we speak about Weda Bay, so Weda Bay, the partnership that we have with Tsingshan, who is, as you said, more an industrial partner than a mining one, has enabled us to develop very fast Weda Bay, because Tsingshan has developed also industrial park in Indonesia, need a lot of ore, and we are developing the mine in line with this ore supply necessity. So we are developing Weda Bay. We have been able to produce 36 million tons, million tons in 2023.
Okay.
And we have the commitment to continue to develop that. We have submitted last year to the government, to the Ministry of Mine, of Mineral Resource. We have submitted for the authorization to go up from this level to 60 million tons in the next years to come. So this is, first of all, clearly the ambition that we have is to continue to develop Weda Bay and to develop it, and this is something very important, in a sustainable way. Because today, as I mentioned, the development during the last years has been mainly done by nickel for stainless steel industry. Now we want to develop for nickel for battery industry, and for battery industry, clearly, and this has been confirmed by a lot of car makers in the world, we want to have a sustainable mining to produce a green or as green nickel as possible. So we have really to develop very much the sustainable mining way to produce nickel ore. This will enable us, first of all, to comply with the requirement of this final consumer, but also this will enable us to improve the way we are working and developing the mine in terms, of course, of the quality of the product that we are producing, but also, and it is very important, and we will come back to that, I'm pretty sure, in respect of the environment and ensuring that this will bring value to the local communities that we are surrounding our activity.